has a cute little pup out there with him.
Oh, this is Pee-wee. He's here in the Weather Garden joining us today as the pet of the week. Of course, every Friday we talk to Julie Austin and we try to get a pet at home. Now, Pee-wee has been at the shelter for...
He's been about 3 months.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. I brought him today because he's a Mastiff mix, and I figured he would not mind this cold weather, and he doesn't seem like he has minded it one bit.
No, he's a thin boy, but he's just hanging out.
He's muscle.
He smells that steak
over
there,
he
and I do
the
too.
Food, and he's watched the music. Like, he has had such a great time. He's got some pets from some of the folks here, and he's just been he's been a really good boy.
Yeah.
He's about 2 years old.
Yeah.
He's really calm for a dog this age.
That's
you
pretty
might
young.
Think,
you might have a lot of energy.
You might think he was a little bit older, but he was in a home. Unfortunately, his owners couldn't take care of him anymore, so he came to us. He appears to be potty trained. Now, we can't guarantee that because in the shelter, but it appears that way.
Dynamics.
Yeah, and he's just a really good dog with a really chill, laid back personality. But he does need someone who can handle him because although he seems a little small, he is strong. So yeah, he just...
You said something, and I want to go back to that. It is sad, sure, that his owners brought him to the shelter and gave him up, but that's much better than just dumping, and I know you deal with that literally day in and day out. Yep. So just throwing that out there, that, kudos to them, recognizing they couldn't take care of him. So now it's up to us. We find him a new home, a new permanent place to live.
That's right.
He's so well behaved.
He really is. He's been really good. And just like I said, just been enjoying all of it. He rode great in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just an overall good guy. I think he'd be a great hiking, walking buddy to get out, because he probably will want some exercise. He's chill, but he also he can't get close enough. He's become my buddy today.
Yeah, I bet.
But
good cuddle weather. It's like a 3-dog night. You need several of them in the bed with you.
Absolutely.
Just to keep you warm. So I want to touch base on a little bit of what happened at the shelter earlier this week. It was what would have been Betty White's 100th birthday, and the internet did something for good for once, and they decided to raise some money for local shelters. It was a cause near and dear to Betty White's heart. What was that like from your perspective here locally?
It's hard to even put into words. We were so blown away because we had seen, the stuff going around, and we just kind of decided to sit back, and because it was kind of a grassroots organic thing, we just decided to see what happened. I mean, I woke up that morning to email after email after email of donations, and even until last night.
Really? Still coming in?
Still coming in. I think we've had over 350 donations for over...
What was the biggest one?
I think 500 was the biggest.
That's a lot.
But what's really amazing, Scott, for us is that we had so many small ones for people that maybe didn't always participate or thought that $5 didn't matter or that $10 didn't matter. But our total we're probably closing in on about 12 or 13,000 just for the
Pulaski County Humane Society.
And
wow.
that is unbelievable, and how many dogs and cats we can help with that. So the idea that any person could do that with $5, because most of the donations were not 500. We only had a couple of big ones, and all the rest were just people giving just to take part in something really joyous. It was really invigorating for us.
The power of a lot of folks doing a little bit to help our folks here in our community. Pee-wee, he has beautiful eyes. I know it's kind of tough to see him at home. I'm going to post him on Facebook, so go check him out. We'll be back with more Vine right after the break.